Are we learning? So I'm going to list for you at least 4 jurisdictions where the believer's power functions legitimately. Number 1, the first jurisdiction for administering the power of the believer, or the first area where administering power becomes valid, all right? God gave us the power to create. The power to create. Every time you are using your power to create or in creativity, it is within your jurisdiction. The power to create. What does that mean? To speak for things and to cause the things that be not to appear as though they were. Are we together? In creativity and in creation, you are using power legitimately. Number 2, very quickly. Power over Satan. Power over Satan and all unclean spirits. That's the second jurisdiction. If you are using spiritual power to enforce victory over Satan and enforce victory over all kinds of unclean spirits, you are using power correctly because it's within your jurisdiction. Are we together? The Bible says in James 4:7, it says, resist the devil. James 4:7, resist the devil and he will flee. You resist it. You can resist the devil. Have power over Satan and unclean spirits. Number 3, the third scope of the believer's power, we have power to change negative circumstances, especially when they are in direct defiance to the known will of God. We have power to change negative circumstances, especially if and when they are in direct defiance to the known will of God. Look up, let me explain to you what that means. How many of you know that untimely death is not the will of God? How many of you know that poverty is not the will of God? How many of you know that delay and retrogression is not the will of God? How many of you know that living a life of smallness and mediocrity is not the will of God? How many of you know living in sin and not encountering Christ is not the will of God? He desires that all men be saved. Are we together? When the will of God is known, every condition that fights the manifestation of that will, it is within your jurisdiction to apply the power given to you and to correct it. Is someone learning now?